Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, can you introduce yourself?
Good day. I'm Venus Lantixe, 27 years of old. I'm married, having one son, 7.5 years old.
Okay. And what is your educational background?
I am an undergraduate of Computer Secretarial.
Okay.
And I graduated caregiver's course.
Okay. The caregiver course is for how long?
It's been 6 months, sir.
6 months. So what you had to learn from the caregiver training course?
I learned from my caregiver course of taking care of babies.
Okay.
For elderly. Children and bedridden patients.
Oh, okay. Do you have any working experience as a helper?
I have, sir.
Yeah.
I have worked as a all-around maid and as a babysitter at the same time.
Okay, and how long you had to work for them?
I've been worked 2 years.
2 years, and totally how many members in the house?
There are 4 members in the family. Mom
Yes.
is 36 years old, and sir is 42 years old, and they have 2 children.
Yes.
The boy is 3.5 years old, and the girl is only 8 months.
Only 8 months.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
that means you took care of the baby.
Yes, sir.
So why you want to work in Hong Kong?
I want to work in Hong Kong to earn money to send my son on school.
Okay. How can you control your homesickness?
I can control my homesickness by sticking on my positive things. I might thought my positive things so that
All right.
I can earn money to have a better life in the future.
Okay. As a domestic helper, can you describe the job that you will do?
As a domestic helper, I expect to do the things like washing the car, ironing, laundry, gardening,
Yeah.
taking care of the children.
That's right. Okay. Do you know how to cook?
Yes, sir. Filipino foods.
Filipino
But
food.
I'm willing to learn
Yeah.
Chinese food, sir.
What your husband mentioned about your cooking?
It's good. My husband says always I'm good in cooking.
Okay, you're good in cooking, right? Okay. You know how to do the marketing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if the baby is keep on crying, do you know what happened to the baby?
Maybe the baby is sick, sir. And I must give her first aid and inform immediately to her parents or my employer.
Okay. And maybe the baby is hungry or
Yes.
the diaper is wet.
Yes, sir.
You know how to take a bath for the newly born baby?
Yes, sir.
So what you need to do before you take a bath for the baby?
I must see to it that the water is not so hot. So
Right? How do you know the water is not too hot?
I must sense with my
Elbow.
elbow, sir.
Yeah, that's right. So if your employer, they are not at home and the child gets sick, what will you do?
Pardon, sir?
If your employer, they are not at home and the child gets sick, has a fever, so what will you do?
I will give her first aid, sir, and call up her parents immediately
That's right.
so that we can get her to doctor.
Okay. If you go out with the child and he doesn't like you to hold his hand and running around, so what will you do to avoid an accident?
I must hold her hands tightly so that he can run away.
Okay. If there's a stranger ring the doorbell and ask you to open the door, what will you do?
I will not open the door, sir, to strangers.
Yeah. Okay. If you are cooking in the kitchen and your employer asks you to go out to buy something, so what will you do?
I must turn off first the gas stove and then go
Right. Okay. Are you afraid of the dog and cats?
Only dogs, sir.
You're afraid of the dog?
Yes.
Okay. If your day off is not on Sunday, is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
No problem.
No problem.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yes, sir.